Have you ever felt like you wasn't good enough, that you'll never be confident, or that self-doubt is just part of who you are? I've been there and I know how it feels to overthink everything, to shrink yourself for others, think you're not worthy and that your dreams are never gonna come true. But I'm here to tell you from experience that that is all a lie. I used to be my own worst enemy. I would doubt every decision I've ever made in my life, every opportunity, even compliments. Confidence, I didn't even know what that felt like or was like. But let me tell you, there is a way out of self-doubt. And I want to share with you exactly how I did it. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not. Back in 2018, I had this burning desire that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Makeup was my passion and I wanted to share the world how to do tutorials and how to just apply makeup. I spent hours researching on how to do videos, on editing, design, and thumbnails. I went all in. I did multiple makeup looks, filmed them, edit them, had them ready to go. All I had to do was hit post, but I couldn't do it. Fear took over and I was terrified of being judged, of people finding my videos and making fun of me. I started doubting everything. Was my tutorials even good enough? Was the lighting off? Was my makeup even that great? Quality wasn't perfect in my head. I convinced myself that I just wasn't good enough and this wasn't gonna work out for me, so I literally just closed my phone and moved on with my life. Fast forward to 2024, I became a mom and I decided that I was gonna be a stay-at-home mom for financial reasons and it was just better off that way. And I had a lot of time to reflect on what it is that I wanted out of my life. Having my daughter was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, but deep down I knew I wanted to do something more, and it wasn't just for me, it was for her as well. After a lot of self-discovery, I finally decided I'm starting now. We're doing this today. And I actually did it. Yay! I started on Instagram with a baby fashion page. That's what I was into at the time. I was putting Mel in these cute little outfits and taking pictures of her. And I built an amazing community of stay-at-home moms and other moms who still to today I love very much and still connect with. And now I've decided that I want to branch out to do my own little thing, and this is where I want to start. Think back to where did your self-doubt ever start? And drop a comment if you relate. For the longest time, guys, I believed the worst about myself. That I wasn't good enough, smart enough, even pretty enough. But then I realized, like, who is telling me these things? And why did I believe them so much? Next time you guys catch yourself in a negative thought like that, you need to stop yourself and be like, who is thinking these? Who is telling me these things? You need to stop. You need to go away. And you need to truly ask yourself when you're being harsh on yourself, like, would I say these things to a friend? Would I turn around to my best friend and be like, you're ugly? Unless you're a mean person, that's a different story. But in reality, would you turn around and tell your friend that they're ugly just cause you looked at them? You wouldn't, right? So why do you do it to yourself? You're your number one best friend, babe. You are your number one best friend. Because it's just you and you to the day you die. Confidence doesn't magically appear. It's built one tiny step at a time. The biggest shift for me was realizing I had to act before I actually felt confident. Like back when I was terrified to speak to the camera, which I still am, by the way. This is a learning all progress for me. I was terrified to speak to the camera at first, which I still am. I'm still getting the hang of it. Like, I'm not perfect whatsoever. I overanalyzed every word, and still today I'm still harsh on myself because I feel like I'm not a great speaker on camera, and I know these things about myself, which makes me a little bit insecure, but I force myself to do it anyways because this is the point and these are the goals. This is what we're trying to do. Waiting for someone else to validate me and start validating myself. Affirmations that helped me, and you guys should try it out too. I am worthy just as I am. I trust myself and my abilities. I am becoming the best version of myself every single day. If you guys struggle with these things, I challenge you to say one positive thing about yourself every single day. It feels weird at first, but trust me, it makes such a huge difference. When I first started doing this, I thought it sounded weird looking at myself in the mirror and saying, you are beautiful inside and out. And I would think that's weird, but now I could gladly say it with such like it literally makes me smile. Like it makes my heart feel warm when I say things like that, and you should too. I encourage you guys to try it. Give it a try, guys. You're gonna see such a difference, I promise. I had to be honest on who and what I was allowing into my mind. If you're surrounded by negativity, you're never gonna feel confident. You have to get rid of those negative people, those negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative everything, and just completely take it out. That means unfollowing accounts on social media that make you feel bad about yourself, unfollowing people you're not actually friends with, replace them with ones that uplift you, inspire you, motivate you. Surround yourself with people who pour into you instead of take. Your environment matters. Protect your peace at all costs, guys. Protect your peace. Listen, babe, self-doubt does not have to have control of your life. If I can overcome it, you can too. Start today. Start right now. Challenge your negative thoughts. Take that scary action and rewrite your negative. If this video helped you in any shape or form, motivated you, inspired you, made you smile, made you feel heartwarmed, or it was relatable, drop a heart in the comments. Let me know that we are in this together. And do not forget to subscribe, ladies, because I am going to be sharing with you guys all my tips and tricks that helped me along my journey to my better self. And we're still getting there. You are powerful, you are worthy, you are enough. Love you guys.